you can see here, down here on the corner, it says it was a Tom Daniels design. This kit is copyrighted from 1971, so it's got a little age behind it. When I got the kit, it was sealed. I just opened up all the parts, bags and everything, so you don't have all that crinkling and stuff like that on the camera. It's pretty annoying when it happens. But on the cover, very basic cover. It's very cool actually, because it actually has a image of the built-up model, so that's very cool. Typical monogram box here on the side. We've got a couple more images of the kit built up. Okay, here you can see the engine. It has a removable cowl for the engine compartment. You can see here some small tools and the ladder. So the ladder is also removable. Here's your hood cover. You can see here on this one, the ladder is extended upwards, whereas in the top box it goes straight across from the holder across the windshield brace. Okay, like that there. This side here, same picture as the front. This has got a nice broadside, and this one has got some information on it. Also, sound the alarm, here comes a fire iron. Tom Daniels' version of an old-time fire engine is hot enough to smoke up the quarter mile, cool enough to turn any mod smoke eater. Molded in fire engine red, this rig has brass plated trim, black rubber, super wide low profile slicks, and a Ford Cobra 289 mil with hose coupling headers. Fire axes mounted on the sides. Extinguisher rides the running boards. Cement not included. So that's cool, actually. As a Ford guy, I'm pretty stoked to see that it has a 289 in here. That's got to be my all-time favorite motor. And then it also has here, you can see that there's actually hoses are acting as the headers. I think that's pretty neat. So let's open this up and take a look inside this dusty old box. Okay, like I said, I pre-opened the parts. Everything was sealed up. The box was sealed. There's no bags for this. It comes just individual like this. There's about 5 and 2/3 parts trees in here. The first one, I'm not going to go crazy on this because we'll all see it later, and I'm sure there's other videos out there, but you've got one is the chrome, or in this case gold plated trim pieces. Okay, all kinds of railings and stuff like that. The fittings for the headers, which make it, the hose adapters. You've got a gold plated intake, the water nozzles and stuff. You've got the radiator. You've got the header. The valve covers are chrome plated. The steering wheel's chrome plated. The lights, the old-fashioned lights, are chrome plated. Okay. Surprisingly, actually, I was wondering before I even opened this if I'd be able to strip it and repaint it like I do most of my chrome work. But actually, this stuff looks like it might not need to. But then again, when they get cut off from the parts trees, you're going to have that bare plastic there. So there's a very good possibility I'm going to have to see if I can't find some gold plating spray like I have the chrome to redo these. We'll see what happens as the time comes. That's one sprue. Second part of it. Okay, molded in red. I am not a big fan of red molded kits. Inevitably, the red tends to bleed through the primer and the paint and discolor stuff. So, that's not really something I'm very happy with. But if I use some of the primer from the auto store, I can't think of the name off the top of my head. It's been a long day. But there are some primers that will block it. Also, some people will tell you that you can use a clear will block the paint, the red from bleeding through, or a metallic paint. So you go to auto store, get yourself metallic paint, cover all the parts with that, and it should stop it from bleeding through. So our parts here, let's go through them real quick. Let me zoom in and get a better look. So obviously, that's a ladder. Go ahead, fire truck with a ladder. Go figure. You've got some sort of case here. I can't make out what that is. More parts I can't make out. You've got the seat. You've got the hoses that are shaped in headers. I believe this is going to be the engine cover. Some sort of plate, can't make it out. You've got your rims, rim rings. We've got the motor. Okay. It's about all I can identify off the top of my head here. So we got that one. Next one. More fire ladders. Okay. Again, all in red. You've got some gearing that's going to be used to, I guess it's supposed to refer to the motoring system that's going to be able to lift the ladder up and down. We've got the axles here and here. More parts I can't identify. Lots of parts I can't identify. These are parts. It's all plastic. What a horrible review this is, huh? Can't identify this crap. Such is life. But I'm pretty sure that when I'm done, if I follow the instructions, I'll have a fire truck when I'm done. Next, we've got the base. Basically, the chassis is just the running boards that go around. You got your toolkit on the side molded in. We've got the actual center frame, which it just fell off my hand, but I assume that's going to go somewhere in here like this. Okay. Assumption, I don't know. More rims, probably for the front wheels. You got a fire extinguisher down here, an axe, a hose, a limp hose. A limp hose. There's nothing like a fire truck with a limp hose. I wonder if the other fire trucks make fun of it because of it. You've got your rims here for the wheels. Okay, so that's about it. What I meant by 5 1/3 or whatever it is I said earlier, we've got one very small sprue here with the 2-piece tires, a front and a back. Okay, the slicks have got the Goodyear logo on both the front and the back. Alright, we've got a couple loose tires in here for the front, and dig these suckers, these are thin. These are kind of like your dragster tires here. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, and then another piece that I missed before is you've got the clear pieces. You got the front windshield, and you got the lights, and probably the tail lights here. So that's a very simple little piece. The glass is actually a little scratched from being kicked around all these years, but we can work on it. Decals. Very, very simple decal sheet. I'm actually kind of disappointed with this. Fire trucks of this time period have a lot of gold leaf and a lot of pinstriping on the fenders and stuff like that, and I really wish it had more, so I can do that. Might have to see if I can't find online somewhere something I can use for gold striping, but anyway. You've got a little bit here for a corner somewhere. You've got the engine company #1. This is for the hood. We got a #1 emblem here. It goes somewhere, probably in the back of the truck. I'm not sure. Is there a back of it? Can't see. Yeah, I'm not sure where that goes. But anyway, the decals are very minimal. Okay, not a lot. I might be able to find something online, but we'll see. And that's basically our kit. Instructions. I didn't look at the instructions yet. The instructions are very old. They're yellowed. It talks about fire iron model kit number 7530. It's got movable ladders, the top ladder pivots, and it's got some side ladder unhooks. Side ladder unhooks. I'm not sure what that means. But anyway, this is our kit. It opens up in several different stages here. Back out so you can see that. This is a very quick review. I'm not getting very in depth. Although each phase has got your parts breakdown like you normally see, and it's got quite a bit of information on each, explaining what each one is to do. Connect this piece to that piece, cement here, and this, that, and the other thing. Okay, and we've got 6 steps on this page. Actually, again, I'm very surprised. It's got quite a bit of information here for you. It's not just pictures, 7, 8 on the back, 9, and then you're done. It gives you painting instructions and decal instructions down here, and that's it. Very, very simple kit. Well, I hope it's simple. Who knows? But that is Monograms Fire Island by Tom Daniels. I hope you enjoyed the review.